Hey there everybody, Mazrock here, and today we are, February 21st already, and we have the Great Vault. Now, I did take Saturday and Sunday off for a little family getaway, and those are two of my biggest key days, so there's quite a few, I didn't get as many vaults as I wanted, so small vaults. Now, 5 tanks have minimum 2 options, and my warrior only got 1 last night, but that does not mean that there cannot be some good stuff in it. It is unfortunate as well, coming back from up north, I absolutely came back with something, and I have been ill ever since. It has not been pleasant. Took the day off work today, trying to just rest up and feel better. I am spec'd Windwalker. My monk is one of my lowest item level tanks, so we do have 415 bracers, critical strike haste. Don't like the haste, but like the crit. We also have a 411 crit mastery chess piece. Now this one is upgradable. There's no secondaries, but I have a 408 already, so it's representing a very small item level. But I just realized here as well, I have 386 crafted bracers. Oh, so this is really not what I wanted to see at all. Like, this is not what I wanted to see at all. I would have loved to see something better. Ooh. Alright, so we have our first tough decision. Revival Catalyst Guide. Let's go check that right there. What do bracers make for monks? Girl cuffs. Alright, so we're getting a little slow. It's critical strike haste, so those are quite literally the same stats. So we're not even getting that big of a benefit, and I am going to be focusing heavily on the monks. So we're going to be getting a concentrated primal infusion. And spending it on the bracers is not a terrible idea for me, because it'll be a big item level jump up to 418, sorry. Yeah, not what I wanted to see at all. Really, that's actually kind of disappointing. So we're going to take the chess piece, because I want to keep using those crafted daggers. Crafted bracers, sorry, not daggers. And we're going to catalyze this. It is upgradable. It's something, right? It is an upgrade. It's good to go, and we're going to be having some fun with it. I have been having an absolute blast on all the tanks, and Brewmaster especially, now that I've gotten the rhythm and flow of it. It has just been an absolute blast to play. Same with Bear. Bear has actually been very surprising now. This morning, I kind of woke up and I didn't have a whole lot to do, and I had ended up with a 19 Shadow Moon Burial on my Bear, and I was like, you know what, let's just YOLO this. Let's see what happens, right? And I ended up, we completed it. We had 3 minutes left on the timer. There was definitely some kiting because I'm only item level like 401-ish. There was definitely a lot more kiting than I would have liked. And there was no real survivability issues, but I was feeling very squishy. Like, I was definitely feeling squishy, and I didn't really like that, and I had to spend more rage on Frenzied Regens than I would have cared for. But all in all, there was no wipes because I died, or anything like that. I did die on the second pull, but that's because the Void Pulse guy actually got spawned there as we were going in. So let's see what we got on the bear. We have 418 legs, which we would catalyze from 405 for haste mastery, which is actually pretty decent. And then I have a 395 going to a 415. Whew. That's a chess piece. Kind of difficult. The 418 I think is better long term. Right? I think is better longer term. Because it's a higher item level than what I can get. But this is a 20 item level jump, right? That's big versus this only being 13. Ooh. Ooh, man, we're getting some tough decisions here. We're getting some really tough decisions here. Cuz this is a smaller item level upgrade, and I can still upgrade my pants to 415. This one 3. I'm going to go with the chest. I don't know if this is going to be 100% the right call. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I would love to hear what you guys got. So I have a 19 quarter stars on Fortified Raging. Yeah, all right, that's perfect. I can get a 19 done on my bear this week. Quarter stars ain't that bad. I can do that. I can do that. That ain't terrible. But bear has been a lot of fun. I'm really excited for getting up to the 410, 415 item level with bear. For timing those 20s like I want to do. And like I said, I was already just in 19 at 401. Adding an extra, 12, 13, 14 item levels on bear is going to feel really, really good down the line. My dog also says hello. I hope you guys are having some really, really good vaults. We'll take this quick loading break. Say please do like, comment, and subscribe. Goes such a long way to helping out the channel. Thank you so much, everybody. There's also a Patreon link down below if you wish to support me directly. Cannot do it without the love and support of my patrons. But yeah, so we're coming back off a reset here, and lots of people trying to get their vaults real quick. So I am Spect Havoc for Demon Hunter. I did my Demon Hunter keys on stream yesterday. Feeling really good with Demon Hunter. Still some times where I'm like, but I'm also, feeling good. All right, so we actually have 2 Helms. So we have a 418 Helm with a socket, and then we have a 415 Helm with avoidance. The Helm is already tiered. Oh, damn, what's going on here? What's going on here? I want the avoidance, but I also want the socket. Damn! These are tough decisions, man. These are really tough decisions. Ooh, I like the crit verse, and I'm sitting at 30% haste, so like, with my tier, I wouldn't even need to catalyze this. I could, because I don't want the mastery, though. But if I take this, I get the mastery and the avoidance. Ooh, I think I'm going to go with the non-socketed one. I think I'm going to go with the socket. I think I'm just going to go with the socket. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to go with the socket. Oh, I like the avoidance. But I think a socket's... Oh, man. I'm just going with the socket. It's 418. It's going to be better for the long term, I'm guessing. Oh, man. Decisions. These are tough. These are really, really tough decisions. Yeah. Wow. Holy jeez. We're getting upgrades. We're still getting upgrades. We're not taking tokens, right? So that's total benefit there, right here, right now. Total benefit. Things are looking good there. Okay, so Paladin actually got a 20 done last week. I got a 20 Alcathar's Academy done, and I was actually really surprised at how fluid Pally is feeling and how good it feels, to be honest with you. I'm only at item level 405, and that's after some changes. I'm really hoping for a fucking trinket. I'm like, okay, the first Mythic Plus quest to give the weekly, where you complete 4 mythics and you get a heroic item, is where I got this Spiteful Storm. Since then, my literal best option was a hunter that got a ruby whelp shell to drop for him, and I begged him for it because it replaced a 379 life flame ampoule or something. So we are definitely hoping for any sort of decent trinket. My god, just give me a decent trinket. Ugh. Okay, so we got 2 shoulders here. 2 shoulders. Alright, so we have 421 Crit Mastery shoulders, and we have 450 Crit Verse shoulders. I am currently wearing 372 shoulders. So might not be a trinket, but also really good upgrade here. This is a really good upgrade. Honestly, I'm not sad about this at all. I wanted a trinket, but, I mean, 372? That's huge. Let's check what the item tier set gives me here. So, this will give me Critical Strike Mastery if I use the Catalyst on this. So, Critical Strike Mastery, if I take these, it's basically the same thing anyway. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the 421 for big item level, and I'm probably going to catalyze them just to at least gain the Mog. I'm not really changing anything, but man, that is a big item level jump. The Paladin shoots up just 3 item levels by that alone. So I cannot complain. And I'm not complaining there. I'm actually really happy with how the Paladin's coming along. I just need a fucking trinket to drop, man. I just need a trinket to drop. And my Paladin starts with the 20 ruby life pools. Oh, that is going to be a fun one. That is going to be fun. Whoo! Spicy. Fortified Raging. Oh, always fun, especially with those Blaze of Glories and stuff like that. Like, oh man, I'm bringing purges. I'm bringing purges to my groups. want to buy purge? But yeah, I'm excited to get into that key now. Let's go. I'm starting to get to the point now where like I'm into the zone of things are pretty much geared. I'm getting my last concentrated primal foci needed on, you know, a few little tunes, on a few of the tunes here and there, where I'm gonna be like, I'm definitely gonna start pushing what their item level is capable of. Let's make sure I am in Unholy. Yeah, I want to be in Unholy. I don't want any tank trinkets in my loot pool, especially Mythic Plus tank trinkets. Blood's been a lot of fun. I mean, really, there's not a whole lot to it, right? So, Lariat, man, it feels so bad getting necks. It feels so bad getting necks in your vault, like it's terrible. Now, I am rocking 376 Explorer plates. So 411 boots are going to be very, very welcome. 376, not 311, my bad. So 411 boot upgrade here. I'm not going to complain about that. That is a big item level, jump there. All in all, I'm actually really pretty happy with Blood and how it's been performing and how it's been playing. Alright, so the Warriors got a 20 key in the vault. I'm just hoping for a key for a portal that I don't have, right? So I need Ruby Life Pools. I need Not Good Defensive. What else do I need? Brain Work. Halls of Valor is another one. And no, I have Shadow Moon. So Ruby. Oh man, Brain won't work. Temple's another one. And I'd rather do my Temple on a fortified week, because really tyrannical third boss warrior just is not pleasant. Your healer's just gotta pump you. And really, oh man, you get one option and it's a neck. Alright, so we're gonna be taking tokens because I'm not taking a 421 neck over a fucking Lariat. Like, forget it. Necks feels so bad. Necks feels so bad. It's not enough for a socket, but we're gonna be doing a lot more keys and stuff. We're going to be working around. I do have enough concentrated primal foci where I could make new bracers and upgrade these from 411. I was actually kind of hoping for a big chest piece. That would have been nice, but you know what? We'll get what we get, and we'll work from there. This is going to be a really fun, spicy week for keys. Bring your soothes, hunters, strength shots, shivs for rogues, and if I'm not mistaken, evokers also have soothe capability, like once a minute math soothe or something. So there are definitely some specs that you want to bring. Bring out your feral druids, and I mean, if you guys watch the MDI, feral druids are hot right now, and they bring a soothe. Bears spec and use that soothe. Put that if you're bears, if you're pugging keys, put that in your note. Have soothe, will use, because Fort Raging can be a little tricky at times, and quaking isn't too bad. So this is going to be a fun week for keys. Oh, and I got a 20 Not Good Offensive. I'm actually kind of pumped for this. This is going to be a fun key to do. I did try 20 Not Good Offensive last night, and the healer just could literally not do the Tempest boss at all. I mean, we weren't helping him with where we were stacking, and like some people weren't even getting balls at all. So it was definitely like, man, y'all are in a 20 for some reason? Okay. But is what it is. Lots of fun, lots of good upgrades, and we're going to be getting some 20s on the board this week for at least a couple of tanks. And depending on how to kind of things go around and things move. There's some Valor upgrades to be gotten, and there's definitely some things to be done, and we will work from there. It is a PvP weekly, so don't worry about that too much unless you actually like to PvP. Then PvP your brains out and get that weekly done. And the weekly here is what? Participate in a community feast, which is actually a lot easier to do. I'm very excited for this week. I'm going to be back on streaming all week. I'm not taking a break this weekend, so there are going to be lots of keys to be had. We're going to be farming up the last little bit of gear that we need, last little bit of trinkets that we need, and we're going to be ramping up into our 20s for all tanks. That's the whole goal. And this is partly pugged, partly with friends as well, right? So there's definitely some complexities there when it comes to certain things, but we are going to be getting there. Yeah, aside from that, I hope you guys are having a good one. I hope you guys had a great vault, and when I say guys, I mean everyone. I hope y'all had a great vault. I hope it was better than mine, and you get all the upgrades that you need. Have yourselves a good one, everyone, and thank you very much for watching. Happy tanking. Bye.